All right, so we're going to go over the double monitor blind reveal shot here. And the most important part when you're setting this up is your monitor placement and your base placement. So what you're going to do, if you have two monitors and both of them can move, you're going to first set up the main monitor, and you're going to wrap it as if you were going to shoot it on its own. So you want to get your base so it's going to fall in the middle of the two monitors, and you're going to wrap it. Now, I've already placed a second monitor, but when you're setting this up, you'll come to the head of your jib, and you're going to swing it when you're at your end point of your initial monitor shot, and you're going to swing it as if the monitor was there until you're really close to the monitor. So then you're going to take this monitor and you're going to set it into place so that it is very close to the camera head, okay? So once you've got the two monitors placed, you're going to start setting up for your move. We've already lit it. We've got 4 color blasts here. We've got one hitting the base, giving it a nice glow. We've got one strategically placed down to the right, giving us a nice little star. And on our other monitor, well, hold on. We've got it hitting the base off to the side, giving the right corner a nice glow. And again, one right here, giving us a nice little pop there. So to start this move, you really want to break it into 2 separate pieces. The first is a basic monitor wrap, and you want to make sure that you're trucking. Trucking is vital for this move. If you don't truck, the move is going to look flat, and it's going to be a failure. So you want to start either high and to the left, low and to the left, wherever you start is fine. Just make sure you can't see your second monitor. So I'm trucked in. As I wrap the monitor, I'm going to go very slow here for the first one. As I wrap the monitor, I'm trucking backwards. Notice how my legs are crossing each other. I'm staying directly behind my jib. Now, when I get to the halfway point, I start trucking back in and coming low. Now, when I'm at to the point where I want to commit to the second monitor, I'm going to start moving back. I'm still trucking a little bit forward here, and I'm still following this monitor. Now, when the second monitor starts to come into view, that's when I know I can commit to the second monitor. So I pull back, I stop my pan for a minute. For a split second, I stop panning. Now, as this comes into view, it's literally my lens, my big wide-angle lens, that is revealing it. I'm not panning to it. As soon as you start to pan to this shot, it's going to create dead space, and it's going to make the shot look flat. So you want to have your lens skim across this monitor as close as you can get without hitting it. As you start to reveal it, now you want to start panning to the right here and trucking back to reveal the monitor. Once it's revealed, it's a basic monitor wrap. So we're pulling back, we're trucking back, we're getting halfway, and now we're trucking back forward, and now I'm going to come up to end the shot with the color blast nicely nestled right below the monitor. So that's the shot.
Do it one time full speed.
All right. So now we're going to do it full speed. I'll walk you through it again, talking as I'm going, and then I'll do it again without any instruction. So start trucked in, coming back, trucking forward, go to the second monitor, reveal it, truck back, come back in, and land it with the color blast. So now I'm going to do it without talking. So this is the move, full speed, as if you were shooting the in bump. There you go. So that's the blind reveal. It's a blind reveal because you're revealing the second monitor without first seeing it at all. You're just kind of letting it creep into frame. So this section is called the blind reveal. Now, I would highly recommend practicing this move in 2 separate sections. First, you want to master wrapping this monitor. Second, you want to master the reveal. So start the move here and pull back the camera. Get your distance, come up to the monitor, Get your distance, make sure you're not going to hit it, and just practice revealing it by skimming your lens across the monitor. So literally, I'm starting here, and I'm revealing the monitor. Once you have that down, you can start adding the wrap. So start here, reveal the monitor. Now you can start wrapping it. And that's going to take a lot of practice. Spend an hour just revealing the monitor, then spend an hour just wrapping the monitor. It's going to take hours of practice. If you don't want to smash the jib into the side of the wall by the time you're done, you're not practicing enough. It's literally hours of practicing this move. The second move that we can use with this monitor configuration is the normal reveal. Similar to the first one, but we're seeing the second monitor before we commit to it. Same setup. I'll start low this time, and I'm going to wrap this monitor. So again, chucked in. Now you see how the closer we are when we're chucked in, we've got that nice, sexy angle right there. We're recreating this sort of this warped effect with our wide-angle lens. You always want to be as close to an object as you can without causing shadow and without being extremely, I guess, too close. So now we're going to wrap it again. Trucking back, it's all about trucking. I'm halfway, I stop trucking. Now I'm trucking forward, and now here's where I go for the reveal. So I pull to the right, now I show both monitors, and now I'm going to skim across this first monitor just as I did with the reveal, only it's the other direction. So now I'm skimming across it, and now this is my focal point. At this point, I want the eye to be directed to this monitor. So now I've committed to wrapping this one. I truck back a little bit. Once I'm halfway, I start chucking forward for the landing. Same shot, different direction. If you can pull both of these moves off, you can build any move that you want. So we'll try it fast now. So here I come, chucking back, halfway, stop, chuck forward, reveal the second monitor, skim across the monitor, and now land the second one for a nice wrap and a smooth landing. Again, break this move into two different parts. Start with the wrap. Get comfortable just wrapping the monitor. This is a hard move in itself. You could use this as a bump if you wanted to. You could shoot a single monitor, and if you're incorporating trucking with your wrapping, there's nothing wrong with this. Sometimes simple is good as long as it's a good move. So practice this. Just trucking in, trucking out, wrapping the monitor. Then when you're comfortable with that, pan to the left, reveal this monitor. Now the key here is not, the biggest pitfall that you're going to run into is you're going to be too far this way, and then you're just going to pan to the second monitor and go to it. And that's going to be flat. So you can see the difference here. If I come over, pan to the second monitor, and go to it, the reason that doesn't look as cool is because we're not using our wide-angle lens to its fullest potential. So we want to come around, wrap it, and now this is where the payoff is. Skim across that first monitor. Come into the second monitor. Again, nice and tight. If you just pan to an object, you've got dead space. This shot does not do anything for anybody. Panning over. You've got dead space in the middle. If your shot's 8 seconds long and 2 seconds of it isn't great, then 25% of your move is crap. And we don't want that. We want 100% of the move to be appealing to the eye. So again, we're going to wrap the monitor. We're going to come around. We're going to truck in, reveal the second monitor. Now, commit to it. Bam. And that is how you do the blind reveal and the normal reveal. Now, once you've mastered this, you can add more monitors. You can do 3 monitors. You can do 4 monitors. The sky's the limit. Play around. Think outside of the box. Get creative. Do what you want.